Hello, this is Sketch. Hi, Kaylin. This is Daddy. Got some new stuff for you. In this one, essentially, we're going to create some IK handles, and these are used to control the motion of different things, such as let's zoom in on this arm here. I'm going to grab this IK handle, these little lines right here, and hit the W for movement. When you move, it bends his arm. Now, if you grab the ones in the planes, then it follows those. Hit Z to do it. If you grab the one in the center, then you can go any direction you want. And so that's what we're doing down here with the leg. We've got these IK handles here that we can move. And make them kick and walk and talk and all kinds of stuff. Here's another cool thing. See, I got his leg up in the air. I come down here and click on this little ring. And get it there. And then if you keep on the yellow, which is the ground surface, watch his leg move around. And it will follow the movements that I give it. So what we did, what I like to do, it seems to work out pretty good. You can come up here to display, hide, go to geometry, and hide all geometry. Oops, maybe I just did too much. Z for undo. Go back up here to hide again. Oops. And all polygon surfaces. There we are. It doesn't hide everything. It just hides all the stuff you don't need to see. So in this case, getting down here to these little nerve circles. You can create those under here under curves. Create one right there. You go to create it. Make sure you're in top view. Just create you a little circle. Just grab it, click it, drag it. Give it the distance and the size over here. Give it a name, whatever you want to do. Just create two of those, and then you use these to create your connection. So you'll grab this guy, shift select this guy, hit the P. When you're done, you can move this. And the leg will follow. Now, here's something cool. Zoom in here a little bit to this guy. This is Alt right click on your mouse. I'm using a laptop to do this, so I have to think about this because I got two hands to do this instead of one. So this is your whole entire model. You grab him, you hit the W, now you can move him. Watch this. Make him bend his knees. Jump in the air. Boing, boing. So make him. Now you can kind of make him run this way, Make him. This is the running motion. Boom, 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 boom. And you go from time to time to time. Make him jump, between different points in time, and then you go back and you make his legs move back and forth with these. And then go in and fine tune his feet. You can do more rigging if you want on these. Um, like there's one here for the hand, so I can do whatever. I need to keep his rotational thing set, but there's little things you have to get used to. It took me a little while to figure this one out, and I still don't have it right, but I have it closer than what I did. There's got to be some way to do hierarchies on these where you maybe create a rig here and you hierarchy this rig to that, this one to that one, and then this one to the circle. And then when this one moves to the bottom, when it moves all the related ones. I don't know, something to play around with. There's a certain way to do this kind of stuff, and I'm still trying to master that. So I suggest, like if you're doing the legs, be in the side view over here when you do it, because then it wants to think that the leg is going to bend that way, and it works better. When you're doing the arms, my best thing has been in this view here, where I did the arms that way, and then do the body in here. Hands, feet, and rotation of the arms still got to work on. There's still some tweaks and stuff that need to be there. It's as simple as adding those two. So now that we have our thing have a little tiny jig to it, going to depth, I'm going to show all at the cue. Save it since we got it where we want to. We're going to take the torso. Oh, hold on. Do this. Okay. Take the torso. Parent. Shift select the body. Go create an animation. Click on this little button here that says Smooth Blend. Let's see what the options got in here. Skin, Smooth Blend. Let's see what the tool does. You click on the little box here, you get a tool. Not sure what all the ones do here yet. I like to look through there though. If you click on every button, eventually you know the whole entire program. Let's do like two, just for the heck of it. Maintain max influence, remove unused sections, drop off rate. Let's go with that. Boom. Alright, let's save. Now, look over here to this file. We'll grab this one. We hit the W. And we say, let's move the arm. Very disciplined this guy is. Let's move the foot. Pick up that center one, you can get him to bend his leg. Or if you go out to this circle, what was his other time going up to the circle? There it is. Go up to the circle and you pick the yellow. Come out a little bit. Grab that yellow. and the foot follows the NURB circle. Since I made kinetic, the IK handle here on the leg, you can see you always want that facing the way you want your bend to happen. So that when you pick up your bend, be careful, see how it twists. So at a certain angle, you don't want to go higher than, otherwise it like twists your whole entire leg. I gotta figure out how to solve that too. So now we have these little NURB circles that are controlling the feet. Keep them on the ground, you just use this one. If you want to pick them up in the air, you can too. So you can make it really fall if you want. And I think there's a way to zero those out as well. Remember where they are. You can label them up here. Left foot control. So keep it on the ground. Boom. Now we're going to come in here. We're going to grab this point right here. We're going to move this point around. Boom. 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 He's jumping. He's jumping. See? So these little sticky points help you in the game, if you're playing a game, or help you in your animation. So now I can have him, he can be standing here solid with his arms down, and I'm going to have him jump, bend down and jump straight in the air. 3 times his height. And then do a spin. That will allow me to do that. And do a spin and shoot down at somebody. That's the way it's going to happen. Because that's what I want it to happen. Boom. So let's see what this guy looks like rendered. So you don't get to see any of the stuff there. Now I can take and move. Fix that one. That's how you do it. Those would be some of the movements you might use in your deal. I'm just going to Z out of all these. Come back to normal. Control S to save. Now you know what you got. And that's how you build those in there. When you do your IK handles, you use this tool right here. Or you can go up here to skeleton and use the IK handle joint tool. I learned from another gentleman who was doing this to always do, when you're doing these, rotate plane solver. And then it tries to solve your legs when you're doing those. I guess at some point you can use these for sticky too. About a half minute left here before I'm done. There's not much else I can do, except for now figure out how I want him to jump in the air and do all his movements. I've gotten it as far as I need to go with my class, and I hope that this helped you out. Have fun.